Hello everybody and welcome. Please gather around PaladinSylvar's Let's Play Campfires, and today we're continuing our adventures in the zombie post-apocalyptic world of Dead State, a doubleware production. We are in the town of Splendid with our hero PaladinSylvar, and if you can remember from the last episode, we managed to find ourselves a fuel stop, and there we managed to get some fuel, which was the main aim of the last episode's scavenge run. We got a little bit of food, some stupid items from some restaurant that didn't have any food in it. But more importantly, we found 3 new survivors. We found Michiru here, who doesn't speak any English, Ryan here, who's a 17-year-old boy, and Mark, who, seeing as he's in the kitchen, looks like he may be a chef. So today, first of all, we are going to go meet Mark. And I will like to correct myself from the last episode. I thought we'd already met Doug, but we haven't yet. So we will get a chance to talk to him in these coming episodes. Okay, so let's go talk to Mark. Hey there! Anything that would improve your mood? Really getting into the good stuff here. I could use spices for the kitchen. Anything that helps make some of the shit we find edible. And I've been known to occasionally drink bourbon if I've had a bad couple of minutes. Bad couple of minutes? Well, oh, no, didn't want to do that. I had a question for you. Yep. How did you end up at that diner? We were on a bus, evacuating people out of a hotel in Dallas. I had just started a job at that place. Oh well, anyhow, the bus got a flat tyre and we were all ordered off while the driver repaired it. I walked off for a cigarette and to try and get some bars on my phone. About 5 or so minutes later I hear screaming and I see people running in every direction from about 3 dozen of those corpses, and I haul ass towards the bus, which is already moving. The driver was bit, he was losing it. I told him to stop, to go back for the passengers, and he pulls a gun and makes me sit down with Ryan and Michiru. Ryan had been sleeping in the back and Michiru hadn't understood the order to get off. They were the only ones left on the bus. After a few miles, the bus driver started to lose consciousness from his wound, and the bus went off the road. All I could do was grab the gun and get Ryan and Michiru to safely. Following signs to that truck stop, I don't know what happened to Ryan's family, or if Michiru was travelling with anyone. So, you didn't know them at all? That's pretty heroic of you to save them like that. I didn't think about it. I just did it. It wasn't easy. Ryan wanted to go back and search for his family. I couldn't communicate the situation to Michiru. I just knew we had to get somewhere safe. I keep thinking I could have done something different for the others, but mostly I feel bad for the kid. Do you think his parents are still alive? It happened so fast, I don't even know if where they all came from. But I saw a lot of people taken down, some of them real little kids. Kids were just being kids, loud. I think that's how they found us. Brian had a younger sister. Don't tell him about that, about what I saw. Can I ask you something else? Yep. What kind of skills do you have? I've worked all sort of jobs. I might have mentioned I was employed as a chef. Yes, chef. Means he can do food for us. Let's see. House painting, construction, scraping crap off boats, playing in a band, even worked in video games once, but I prefer cooking. Okay, that's good. We need a chef. Anything you need at the shelter? Oh, I don't know, not really. Suppose you could make sure the refrigerator works. It wasn't fun having to haul out all that rotting meat and veg when you're constantly looking over your shoulder, worrying about getting your face ripped off. Also, it keeps beer cold. He's an alcoholic, I like that. Fair enough. Forget it, talk to you later. So, a chef. Excellent, that's just what we need, Mark. And he's a heroic chef as well, so that's all good. Okay, so we are now going to turn in for the night, seeing as it's 8 PM. So we are going to go sleep and see how we did for yesterday. Bing. Food gain. Fresh food 2, preserved food 11. So we only got 13 food. We've now eaten 30 food a day. So we've still got loads left in storage. We've got 413.5. So really we're doing well for food. Morale gains. We're still getting -2 for likeable characters. So it looks like we may have to do something to get people recognised within the shelter. But we'll see how it goes. All in all, the morale's good. The morale penalty is we've still got a disgruntled ally. Now I think that's max get, so when he becomes active we'll have to deal with that and give him something to help him get through his traumatic times. But saying that, we've still got a positive change, 54, so we're now up to 171. That is brilliant. And then fuel wise, because we got the fuel, we are now back up to 10.5, so we've got 2 days worth of fuel. So we're a bit more flexible in what we're going to be scavenging today. Okay, see what the day brings. Oh, Vic! Vic's back! Another survivor, Vic. Joel, I want you posted up on the roof for the time being. Yeah, I mean, sure, Vic. But I've been on my feet for the last 24 hours, so if you could wrangle up a cup of coffee and something to eat, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, yes, sir. I mean, I'll be right back. And Davis, I'd like you to keep monitoring that radio until we can... Oh, Vic, this is the woman I've been telling you about. Right, didn't recognise you without all that blood. Now, if you'll give me a second with Davis, I'll come by and run you through a few tasks I had in mind for you. What? I'm sorry, you do what now? Maybe I'm not being clear. I haven't had a real night's sleep in days, but it sounds like this isn't sitting right with you. Is that what I'm hearing? Vic, weren't you about to tell me about the sheriff? Yeah, the sheriff. We were on our way to meet cops gathering in Coleman, about 20 miles from town. Our car was shot at and we crashed into a ditch. We were ambushed by about 6, maybe even 7 coyotes. Coyotes? The mammal? Would you let me finish, damn it? Anyhow, they must have figured that we hurt because they walked right towards the car. Got 3 of them right there and then and there. Next thing you know, we're behind a car caught in a gunfight. Went on for a half hour, I figure. Must have run out of ammo for their rifles because all of a sudden they start running towards us and the sheriff, and I ended up pumping them with 6 or 7 rounds apiece. Then we noticed that we're running from what they're running from. Must have been a dozen of those things crawling out of the grass. Probably people those boys had cut up and left for dead themselves. One of those sons of bitches must have been bit. While we were finishing off the corpses, dead coyote came back, took a chunk out of the sheriff's leg. Oh no. I dragged the sheriff to a secure location, tied him up to keep him... tried to keep him alive for days. Don't know where I get tied him up from. Tried to keep him alive for days. It's all a blur, really. Died yesterday morning. Had to do it myself, you know, after he turned. Oh, so... Wow. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. Fact is, I'm back, and the people at this school are still in danger. We're going to be in this mess for the long haul, and someone's got to take charge. Yeah, that's me. Someone has taken charge. Me. Is that going to be a problem for you? And who put you in charge, huh? Last time I checked, I'm the closest thing the town has to an authority figure. We didn't know if you were coming back. We needed someone to step up, and she did. It was my call. Yeah, and how's that been going? Let's talk about that. The fence is up, I'll give you that. But Joe had orders from the sheriff to keep the place locked down. He's the authority in these parts, you're not. People start disobeying the police, and well, everything goes to shit. But because you took that risk, people got killed. That's on you. I told everyone to stay put for a good reason. I got 1 person killed! And it wasn't even zombies, it was damn looters. So, here we are. You still think you're in charge, huh? So, I can use a bit of negotiation or leadership here. So, I would say, let's do this. I'll handle the day-to-day operations, and you can help be the face of the law. I have a duty as a cop, but if you want to handle the shit people are going to be bringing to you, all their growth, all their pettiness, and their cruelty, well, you be my guest. Glad you agree. You show me respect. I have to rethink our understanding. Now, let's get this place back on track. Okay, cool. I've been thinking about this for a few days, and there's lots of problems today. But we got a new guy, so that's good. I've been thinking about this for a few days, and honestly, more than anything else, right now, I think we need information. We've been in the dark about the greatest shape of the outside world for a while now, and frankly, that worries me. I haven't gotten anything from any authority figures on the radio broadcasts, and we don't have the means to broadcast very far out. Even the DJ's been listening to hasn't caught any new information. So what are you proposing? We need answers, and I think we need to try and find people who are at least willing to talk. Maybe we can offer them shelter if they need it. It wouldn't hurt to have a few more people around here to help out. We certainly have the room. I hope people are willing to trust us. I get random messages across the radio. I've heard of scattered groups of survivors who have people in their number who have been bit. Individuals whose family have been torn apart in front of their camps destroyed at night. And then I hear about people who are terrified and asking for help. The looters kicked in their door and sent them fleeing for their lives, who were ambushed while they were travelling, who were trying to pick up supplies and got shot for their troubles. People out there, and maybe they can be talked to, reasoned with, if you're lucky. But they're scared, and if they're not scared, then they're the people to be frightened of. Understand. Thanks for warning, Davis. I'll see what I can find out. Oh, God. Corbu now. Got a sec? I checked out the cafeteria. Not exactly a 4-star kitchen, but it'll do. I don't know if you have a chef here, but I can do it. Turn a can of chickpeas into hummus, rice into risotto, flour into French bread. You know, when it comes down to it, cooking rat isn't so different from rabbit. Blech. Wait, they're both rodents. What? They're both rodents. Excellent idea. A real meal could really improve morale around here. All too happy to do it. Of course, cooking takes time, so it's going to take me off most other tasks. But I promise to boost morale will be worth it. Yep. What's so time consuming about cooking? Good food takes time. I have to marinate the meat, chop the vegetables, make the stock, smoke cigarettes. You know, cooking. Not easy to make 4-star cuisine from whatever we happen to find. I think it will help. I'll put it on the job board. I appreciate it. The kitchen is yours. See ya. My God, so many problems. So, I just wanted to volunteer to go out with you, Mark. Go out with you. Mark might have told you that I'm not up to it, but that's not true. I don't want to be treated like a kid. Let's see. I don't want to take him out because he's a little kid. This gets rough out there. Do you have any combat skills? Not really, but those dead people, they're pretty slow. I could outrun them, or you could give me a gun. Can't be hard to kill them if I have one of those. Yeah, especially with my mischance. Here we go. I don't need you to run from them. Can you kill one? Yes or no? Yeah, probably. It can't be hard, right? Not at all. Taking the hammer, bashing their rotten skull until chunks of putrid brain and teeth hit you in the face. Stares silently. I'm sorry, but I made him sick. Excellent. So finally, all the problems sorted. We've got a chef, we've made the boy sick, and we've got Vic available to take out with us. So first thing I'm going to do is get Vic equipped to take us out. So I'll cut to that. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're going to head out scavenging. I equipped Vic, and one cool thing about Vic is he starts with a 9mm pistol. So it means that we've got another gunslinger on our hands who's got some good range combat. Now, I think we are going to head out this way today and see if we can find anything on the way in a southwesterly direction. Okay, so we're walking. Oh, hello, what's this here? They're signalling me on the highway. 2 people on the road. This could be good or bad. Alright, so what have we got here? We've got a burnt out car. Nothing else. There's no one there. So, first thing I'm going to do is make sure everyone is ready. Oh, I didn't put Vic in the team. So, we've only got one gunslinger then. Okay, that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Let's see what happens when we approach this car. Ah, hello. We've got a man and a wounded man. And they look like bad people. Okay, well, we've got to be careful here. Hey, over here, friend. My friend's injured. Can you help me out? Well, he is definitely a bad guy. You can tell by his face. So I'm going to be like evil to these guys because I don't want them to attack me. Hands where I can see them. Come on, look. I know you don't have reason to trust me, but my friend, he can barely move. So we can ambush him, but I don't want to be that ruthless. How much would you pay not to end up like him? If you want me to treat him, you'll get those hands up. How much would you pay not to end up like him? Haha, see, well, now we have a problem because only one of us gets to rob the other, and I brought more friends. Come on out. Okay, so this is how it usually goes. You put your stuff on the ground, strip right to the shorts. If you don't try anything stupid, we'll let you walk. Honest. I could lie, saying bravo team, but I'm going to go leadership. You think I haven't killed groups of assholes like you before? Make a move, I'll destroy you. Whoa, hey, settle down. Look, I don't think anyone wants to die here, okay? Just calm down. When I'm done skinning you alive, I'm going to wear you like a fucking Halloween costume. Fuck this is just fucking crazy. Run! Okay, so we managed to get out of a potentially dangerous situation there. I'm a bit bummed that I forgot to put Vic in the party, but luckily we managed to scare them off because I think that would have been quite bad. There were quite a few mobs there, quite a few other looters there. Okay, I'm not going to go back to you again. Okay, well, let's see if there's anything else out here. Oh, hello. A shortcut for a field. Oh, I don't want to go for a field. Okay, well, we might skip through this. Yeah, I think I'll skip through this. Welcome back, guys. Well, I skipped through the field because it was just full of zombies. It was hardly worth even trying. So we just outran them so we could get on to at least somewhere where we can loot some stuff. So we're at a place called the Mernard Graveyard. And as you can see here, we've got a few cars, a dumpster there, we've got a church, and that's pretty much it. So basically all we've got is a church here. So let's have a look round, see what we've got. So we've got a pickup truck here with some food in. I'm going to quickly rush through this because you know, the video is going to be quite a long video otherwise. So we've got some food there in that dumpster. We've got a car here. Okay, 3 gallons of fuel, which is good. So we've got some food and some fuel. So far, we're doing okay. We've got a locked thing here, so I'm going to unlock it using my lockpick skill. Open up the door and have a look what's inside. So we've got Nathan. Okay, well I can't get through that way. So we've got, as in every church, we've got an entrance here. So Nathan, he looked like he'd be another survivor, which is really cool. Although we haven't had much fighting, but oh yes. So coffee machine there with some sugar and coffee. Let's see what we've got in here. Obviously this guy's he's been saving up a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to go ninja it all. Some toilet roll. So even if we do kill him, at least I've nicked all his stuff. Okay, well we've got church storage, candles and a guitar, duffel bag, obviously his stuff. Oh, shotgun shells and a tear gas grenade. And some spaghetti. Cool. What have we got in here in the desk in the church? Some ramen noodles. Okay, let's go see what his deal is. Hello, Nathan. Talk. Hey, don't be alarmed. I'm not going to do anything, okay? Okay, so this might sound crazy, but I'm just so happy to see another face around here. Likewise. Man, it's been weeks since I've run into other human beings. I think it's the graveyard that scares them off, or maybe the church. For a while, I felt like the last man on earth. This is your church? Me? No. Up until recently, I hadn't been in a church since I was in grade school. But it's out of the way, secure, and they had food stockpiled in donation boxes, so it was as good as anywhere, I guess. The shape my car was in, I was fortunate to even find a place like this. This town was abandoned when I got here. I don't know where everyone went. Shelter, maybe? I didn't even think people lived out here. I just got lost. Car had problems, and I managed to find this town. To tell you the truth, it's been kind of eerie, all these empty buildings and streets. I'm not even from Texas. Wound up here by a string of bad luck. Really didn't want to die in a place like this. You too, man. I know exactly how you feel. Crazy times, huh? So, what's your story? Have you been hiding out, or is this my lucky day and you're part of a search party? Kind of. I'm from a shelter in Splendid. You interested in getting out of here? For real? You'd take me with you? Hope this isn't a dream again. I don't know where the hell Splendid is, but it sounds like a really nicer place than this. Let's get out of here, man. That feels good to say. Anything worth taking with us in town. I picked this place pretty clean, and there wasn't much to begin with. Got a few supplies left here. That's about it. I don't mind sharing. You know what? Got caught up in a moment there. You don't even know my name. Name's Nathan Harris, and boy, is it good to meet you. It's good to meet you too, Nathan. Follow me. So, that's not bad. So we got some food, we got some fuel, and we got Nathan. So, I mean, there's not been much combat this episode so far, but we've learnt a lot. Oh, there's a car here. Let's see what the car's got. Some more fuel. So we've got 3.5 gallons of fuel. So not too much of a bum steer there, but you know, not much action happening. Okay, well, it's getting late. Let's head back to Splendid, to the school. We'll get there probably around 8 again, which is, you know, a good time. I think we need to find some horses soon, or a car or something, so we can travel further. It seems to be very slow on foot. Well, we're going to get there about 9ish then. 9:23. Okay, cool. So let's see what we got for the day. Okay, we have got 2 undesirable food and 2 special items, 8 food, 3.5 fuel, 5 luxury items and 2 parts. So not a great deal found today, but we got another survivor, so that'll be cool for doing stuff. Everyone's in attack mode for some reason, like they're ready to fight. Okay, guys, so I'm going to cut the episode here. Unfortunately, there wasn't much action in as much as combat, but we had a lot of cool little things going on. We had, obviously, we met Mark, the chef, which is really cool to meet a new guy. On our scavenge out, before we done that, we met Vic, who's the old sheriff's partner, who's now unfortunately dead, the sheriff. So he's a good ranged guy. He's obviously got a gun. Be a great asset to scavenging parties if I remember to put him in the party. We went out, we got ambushed, and we managed to scare looters away just by being aggressive to them. So that was good. We avoided a possible situation where we probably would have been killed, because there was only 3 of us versus about 6 of them, and they probably all had guns. So that was good. Then we had that stupid encounter with the zombies, which we just quickly nipped through. And then we found another survivor called Nathan Harris, who's this guy here, in a church, and we found some other bits and pieces. So the survivors, we're getting a lot of survivors now, so we have lots of people to be able to do all the jobs around the place, and it also boosts morale. I apologise for all of the talking. Obviously we had a lot of dialogue in this episode, but I think it's all setting the story really well, and hopefully next time we can get back to killing stuff and scavenging stuff. So guys, on that note, please like, comment and subscribe, as I do really enjoy reading your comments and listening to what you have to say, and hope that what I'm doing there is enjoyable for you guys. Like I said, the next episode we should get more action, but I am still enjoying playing this game, so hopefully we can keep this going on and it'll be quite good. So on that note, we'll see you later. Please watch the old videos if you haven't seen any of those so far. They're very good, and a lot of emotional things happen. So on that note, guys, I'm going to go, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Guys, if you like PaladinSylvar's campfires, please like, comment and subscribe, or join us on Facebook, PaladinSylvar.